I decided to do my thematic unit on sports. It's for a sixth grade classroom, and it will be using all of the different subject areas, encompassing a created game that the students have made in their physical education class. In sixth grade, sports is a very big topic among the boys and the girls in the grade. They also, for the first time in their career, have began switching classes, going from math to science to language arts, etc. So planning and implementing this thematic unit will be a little different because it needs to be cross-curricular and we need to get a variety of teachers involved in it. The main objective for my unit is to be cross-curricular. I'd like the students to be participating in this thematic unit in every class that they go through throughout the day. In their physical education class is really where this thematic unit will begin. They're going to create a game that is similar to any game that they choose. Could be baseball, could be basketball, anything they'd like. And in this game, they have to create their own rules, a goal for the game, how many students are going to be on a team, and there will be rules for it, such as 10 students must participate at one time, and obviously safety concerns, things like that. And then they're going to teach their game to the rest of their homeroom class. In social studies, they are going to use the internet or any other material they have available to them to research a sport that resembles a sport that they've chosen, or it could be a sport that they're just interested in. And from this research, they're going to find articles and pictures of famous events or famous athletes from every decade of the 1900s. For instance, for the 1930s, they might choose the Berlin Olympic Games and pick Jesse Owens and his achievements in the Olympics. And then using the pictures and the information that they have from this research, they're going to create a PowerPoint. And that PowerPoint will be presented to the class under the teacher's directions, obviously. In science class, we would begin with a unit on bones and muscles, focusing especially on bones and muscles of the human shoulder. And in science class, we will talk about the games that they've chosen, and then we'll try to figure out which bones and which muscles they've used during the game that they've created. In math, the kids will compete in a mini Olympics game, and it's a very mini Olympics game where they will participate in a discus throw, which will be out of a styrofoam plate, a javelin throw consisting of a pencil maybe or a straw or anything like that. But they'll be using what they've learned about measurement to be the judges for the games. They'll be measuring distances thrown, distances jumped, things like that. And then they will be using a bar graph to show how improvements have been made in throwing techniques, or however they want to. They're allowed to be a little bit creative with this in their bar graphs. In language arts, they're going to use what they learned in social studies. From the research that they've obtained on the internet and from wherever they got their every decade of the 1900s information, they're going to write a small report, and then that report will be presented orally. It could be, I was thinking maybe the kids could use it as sort of act out a play or something like that to get some other students involved in their report. And lastly, in their specials classes, I was thinking especially art and music, the students could create banners with the rules of the game or with drawings of students participating in the game, or just a let's go team and then the students' names on it, whatever they'd like. And then in music, they could be free to use any available instruments to create music that would sort of resemble the pace at which the game goes. And then that will be played in the background in physical education class, the next week when they're playing their games.